Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Angus and today we are going to watch the third episode of Dark. So, Dark. And we are back with another episode of Dark. Last episode, of course, we found out that we have a lot of questions right now and a lot of stuff happened. Stuff that's extremely strange and not really explicable for us now. But yeah, we have to do our utmost to understand what is going on. And yeah, of course, the big plot point, Mikkel is now in the 80s, 1986 to be precise. He met his father, Ulrich, who was kind of a dick towards his son. Although, of course, he doesn't know that it is his son. And yeah, the question is, of course, now what's going to happen with Mikkel? What will he do? He doesn't know anybody. Nobody knows who he is. He doesn't exist, to be precise. And yeah, that's going to be very interesting. Also, we have all the other stuff that's going on in the present. We had this rather mysterious guy with the big hood, you know, and his briefcase where he had this strange machine inside it. And yeah, he's now at the hotel and he knows a lot of stuff, as it seems. You know, he was the one who pinned this newspaper article which said, where is Mikkel? And yeah, he scratched that and he wrote, when is Mikkel? So yeah, he exactly knows what's going on, or he has definitely a clue, or more of a clue than anybody else. And this is going to be very interesting also. What will he do? What's his mission? What does he want to do? Then, of course, also the people from the power plant who are doing stuff that's not good, or at least forbidden. And yeah, it remains to be seen if this has anything to do with what we've seen, you know, people disappearing, time traveling, or is this something else? That's going to be an interesting point. And of course, what happened to the other kids, you know, that disappeared. Yeah, Eric will probably appear in this episode because we saw he is dead now, just like the other child that was found and was brought into the woods. Yeah, so we have to find out what it is about this. And not to mention, of course, that Jonas found a map of the Winden Caves in his father's basement. So yeah, we have a lot of points that we can explore, and I hope we are going to explore a lot of them. And yeah, I would say let's not waste any more time and let's just jump right into the episode. Have fun. Yeah. Rest in peace, Ryder. Welcome, Twix. Yeah, commercials in the 80s were something else, without a doubt. Oh yes, and Ulrich, he left the door wide open. Question is, of course, is this also the exact year time when Mats disappeared? Because that would make sense, you know, that this has something of a reverse effect, you know? One guy disappears, one guy appears. Oh. Yeah. That's not Mats, no?
Wo sind meine Eltern?
They are there. You just missed them.
Wer sind sie? Weißt du, wo er ist? Weißt du, wo Mats ist?
That's your grandma. Okay. Mats is gone. So yeah, that makes sense then. But the question is, how long was he gone at this point? Yeah, but the more interesting question is probably, what will Mikkel do now? I mean, nobody's going to believe him that he's from the year 2016, 17. And yeah, he probably has to find a way to get back, but we don't know if that's possible. Ines Kahnwald. Okay, that name doesn't ring a bell. Or is that in the present? Okay, probably not, because we never saw that girl before, too. So my guess would be that now characters in the 80s or from 1986 are going to be established. Yeah, just take the bird with you, no problem. Food for the cat, I'm sure.
Gerade in Zeiten wie diesen gilt es, sich den eigenen Ängsten zu stellen. Denn die Zukunft gehört den Mutigen.
Aha. And who are you?
Schau dich doch mal an, sitzt da wie so ein Schluck Wasser in der Kurve. Hallo, Regina, ich rede mit dir.
Pipe down, woman.
Das ist ein Riesending für mich und ich lasse mir das von dir nicht versauen. Der Entschluss des Aufsichtsrates, diese Position zum ersten Mal einer Frau anzuvertrauen.
Okay, so that has something to do with the power plant?
Weißt du, worum es bei dem Lied geht?
Nee.
Es geht um einen Mann, der ein Mädchen entführt und sie dann in den Wald schleppt, nur weil sie roten Lippenstift trägt.
Oh, Falco? Jenny?
Ich suche meine Mama.
Das ist hier nicht der Kindergarten.
Die ist die Direktorin.
Herr Hubert?
In the
Der
future.
ist vielleicht eine Schwuchtel, aber ganz bestimmt keine Frau.
Yeah. That's your mom, Mikkel. We found her. Congratulations. Yeah, a very complicated situation.
Ich wollte... Glückwunsch.
Danke.
Ich habe immer gewusst, dass aus dir mal was wird.
Helge.
Und ich hab...
Oh, that's Helge, the guy from the... okay, the old guy who had visions or whatever from what's going to happen. Alright, okay.
Wir stehen alle hinter dir, klar.
Yeah. Too important for you now, Helge.
Er tötete einfach 33 Schafe.
Probably some energy source.
Seht zu, wachet und betet. Denn sie wissen nicht, wann die Zeit kommt.
Wusste gar nicht, dass Sie Kirchgänger sind.
Wir haben einen neuen Pfarrer in der Gemeinde. Guter Mann.
Coincidence? I don't think so.
Und hier sind die Werte aus 86 und 85, die Sie haben wollten.
Sind Sie sicher, dass es die richtigen Zahlen sind?
Ja.
Okay, something is odd with these numbers, it seems.
Was bist du denn hier?
Ich,
He wants to know what the fuck is going on.
Ulrich Nielsen,
Ulrich Nielsen?
Ja.
Der Ulrich Nielsen?
arbeitet ihr denn nicht hier?
Not yet, not yet.
Das wird er bestimmt auch nie.
Hehe, you're wrong.
Ich bin Ulrichs Sohn.
Du sagst mir jetzt, wie deine Eltern wirklich heißen und dann bringe ich dich nach Hause.
Yeah, I don't think you can, my friend. Yeah, a long story. And a story that no one would believe.
Gleich wird jemand kommen, um dich abzuholen und sich um das zu kümmern. Und ich kümmere mich in der Zeit um Ulrich.
Poor Mikkel.
Ich dachte, wir haben das geklärt.
Du kannst mich jetzt nicht so hängen lassen.
Well,
Ich brauch dich. Zu Hause fällt mir die Decke auf den Kopf.
then you have to work on the house.
Bitte.
No. You're too creepy, my friend.
Bitte rufen Sie die Auskunft an.
So, when will it dawn on him that it is really 1986? Ah, the nurse we saw before.
Ich bringe dich jetzt ins Krankenhaus. Da schauen wir uns mal deinen Arm an, okay? Danach bringe ich dich heil wieder nach Hause.
Everybody says this, nobody can do it.
Hallo?
Nobody there. Apart from Ulrich, probably. Yeah, true rebel. Ulrich?
Haben wir schon wieder gesoffen?
Wie bitte?
Ob Sie schon wieder gesoffen haben?
Wer glaubst du eigentlich, wer du bist? Ich will genau wie du, dass wir deinen Bruder finden.
Yeah, the question is, when did Ulrich take the different road and become policeman?
Was ist das?
Ein Huf, das sieht man doch.
Warst du das auf der Wiese?
Welche Wiese?
Hast du die Schafe getötet?
And that, I think, is a goat's hoof and not a sheep hoof.
Den Ermittlungsstand mitteilen. Es gibt nämlich neue Erkenntnisse. Eben. Gar nichts haben Sie. Jetzt verpissen Sie sich gefälligst.
Tension is rising. But as I said, the question is, when did his attitude change? I mean, maybe after Mats was gone for a long time, he decided to join the police in hope to maybe find him.
Den Namen, den willst du uns auch immer noch nicht verraten?
Tiedemann knows. So is the Tiedemann guy from the police, is this the husband or the father of the woman from the power plant? Would be much easier to convince them if he had a cell phone or something newer with him, but
Weißt du, was sich seit Tschernobyl verändert hat? Die Leute haben das Vertrauen verloren in uns, in die Kernenergie. Die haben die Bilder gesehen. Das geht nicht mehr aus ihren Köpfen raus.
And rightfully so.
Aber Angst ist der schlimmste Feind des Fortschritts. Und wenn du morgen diesen Posten hier antrittst, trägst du nicht nur die Verantwortung für das AKW, dann trägst du auch die Verantwortung für die ganze Stadt.
Okay, so fear is the worst enemy of progress, but also, you know, he uses fear to make her not talk about this. Make of that what you want. But who are you? Are you Charlotte? But did I saw that right that Helge is... Oh yeah, it is Charlotte. Okay, great. Did I saw that right that Helge is the son of the former boss of the power plant?
Ich meine, fehlt dir mein Ruf?
Nein.
Yeah.
Also wie der liebe Gott sie geschaffen hat.
Don't focus on Ulrich. He has nothing to do with this.
Die Trommelfelle sind geplatzt.
Ah.
Beiden Seiten. Seltsam. Kommst du am Wochenende zu unserer Party? Meine Frau mag diese jugoslawischen Hackfleischdinger. Sau scharf. Aber auch sau lecker.
Oh, yeah. You're right, that's the most important and most interesting thing right now. Okay, so whatever killed those sheeps also had the effect that it busted their eardrums.
Was wir wissen, ist ein Tropfen. Was wir nicht wissen, ein Ozean.
Okay, so she will find out a little bit. Okay, cool. And everything, all that with high heels. I didn't sign up for this. So this is another entrance into the caves, I guess.
Komm aus der Zukunft.
Yeah, exactly. Wrong timing. But maybe you should tell her more than just that, because that she won't believe. Maybe with a little bit more backstory. Oh, radioactive garbage. So that causes everything, and later they built the door to protect it all from people seeing it.
Hallo, hier ist Mama. Wenn du das abhörst, dann mach dir doch eine Pizza warm. Ich komme später, ich habe noch was zu erledigen.
Tasty. Dr. Oetker Pizza. Okay. So did she try to kill herself before? Well, you can't say that he's not working hard. I mean, doing some extra hours there. Is he directly... Oh! Is he directly above the place where all this radioactive garbage is? Oh, yeah. Get down! It's raining birds! And that's not what I signed up for. But what causes this? But to be fair, I mean, he's on a field, so... Why are there so many birds above the field in the night? Oh yeah, he remembers this. So will he go to the caves now? Oh yeah, he's on his way to the caves.
Wenn die Welt heute ausgelöscht wird und alles neu beginnt, was würdest du dir wünschen?
Ganz klar. Eine Welt ohne Winden.
Well, you can just leave, Winden. You know that, right?
Auf eine Welt ohne Winden.
Auf eine Welt ohne Winden.
Well, that didn't work. Disappointing. Oh, that's her. Ah, alright, okay, okay. Aha, and he, nice, okay. Now we get to understand a little bit more. Not the best youth. Okay. What was that all about? Did she have surgery or something else? And Charlotte has a lead. Kind of a lead. Oh no, they were together! You cheating bastard! Well, he tried to cheat. So, is he cheating on her in the present too? So many questions, so many questions. But as far as I can see, we haven't seen the lady who was the boss from the power plant back then. In the present, right? Mikkel and Ulrich both in the cave? Will they see each other? Or will they swap? You know, Mikkel back in the present, Ulrich in the 80s? Oh shit! Yeah, maybe watch your feet. Okay, Ulrich wants to break in.
Hallo?
Okay.
Hallo?
Sounds of the present. Kinda like the upside down in Stranger Things. Yeah. So, same place. If you're in the same place, you can kind of feel it, kind of hear it. Okay. And there they are. Yeah, father and son, same position. Oh, that's the machine. Oh, that's the guy from the TV program. You know, how far will science go? Alright, okay. Alright, that was the third episode of Dark, and it was very interesting to see all those characters in the 80s today. Mikkel is one poor guy, because, nobody believes him. Of course not. Nobody knows about him, nobody knows what to do with him, and he can't tell anybody the truth, because we saw it with the nurse Ines, the mother of the father of Jonas, that, nobody would believe him. But it is really interesting, you know, that they used this episode completely to build up the characters when they were younger, you know, the characters in the 80s. And also interesting, of course, to learn how the backstory of these characters is. For example, Charlotte, who, back then even was very, very attentive to the birds dying, and she had a lot of birds. We saw it, and so it makes sense that she is thinking about if this all is connected, because it obviously is. That was a very nice thing. Then, of course, all the other people, you know, and I guess we will find out even more, you know, especially what is the deal with Regina Tiedemann, because we saw her, you know, the last scene we saw her in, it seemed that she tried to kill her. I mean, because, she seemed to be a bit down and very depressed, and her mother is not really helping there, you know. I did this, I did that, you know, look at what I'm doing, and what are you doing? You can't even, you know, comb your hair, whatever. So that's definitely a character I want to find out more about, because, you know, back in the present, she's also, you know, in the same mood, you know, I built this hotel up with my own hands with nobody's help and so on and so on. And so, yeah, I am curious to find out and how all the characters are, of course, connected. We saw, you know, Ulrich and Hannah the first time together in their youth. So we know that these two kept their relationship or a love relationship up until the present day. So yeah, something's going to happen there. And yeah, after all this exposition, of course, the last scene, the very last scene with the guy, the scientist who we saw on television in that torture whatever room. Yeah, that guy is obviously the one who built that machine. The machine that the mysterious guy we saw in the last episode has with him. And yeah, so is he responsible? Is this machine really responsible for everything? And if it is like that, we saw him flick the switch of the machine. Does that mean that Ulrich, who is now in front of the cave, just like Mikkel in the past, will that mean that Ulrich will also be in the past? Or that Mikkel will come back to the future? Or both, you know, that they switch and Ulrich is in the past and Mikkel is in the future? I don't know. But yeah. Again, questions, some answers, which is very good. Yeah, but as I said, we have to get more complicated before things can be explained. And yeah, this happens, obviously. But I have to say, I really enjoy this. I really like this. I mean, it's of course complicated. It will get more complicated, I'm sure about that. But I enjoy this, you know, to find out more. I mean, I probably missed a lot already. You know, I heard there are a lot of details in there and some stuff that you know, that some things can be kind of explained already, maybe, but I don't know. But nonetheless, I really like this. I like the mysteriousness of this show. And I'm very curious, very eager to continue. Yeah, that was the third episode of Dark. If you like this reaction, if you like my other reactions, if you like what I'm doing on this channel overall, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. And also consider following me on Twitter, because I post my weekly schedules there. I'm posting updates there. I'm posting random stuff there. So if you don't want to miss anything, follow me on Twitter. And yeah, apart from that, I can only say, have a nice day, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.